People talk about tribulation. I can't speak for anyone else, but I've been through my tribulation. I've for sure been through my tribulation, and I just don't believe that the Most High is going to make me go through it again. I just don't. And I feel like people should stop Jacob's trouble. Black Americans who are the real Jews, who is little brother Jacob, the real indigenous Americans from the same tribe as Jesus Christ or Yahweh or Yahusha. I think people should stop verbally manifesting a Jacob's trouble over their life. Don't let these people do that to you, all right? We already been through Jacob's trouble, okay? By you reiterating it in Jacob's trouble, and things are going to get crazy, and things are going to get crazy, and things are going to get crazy. Do you know what you're doing? You're manifesting that over your life. You're bringing that into existence over your life. The judgment is for the Gentile nations, okay? Black Americans, we have nothing to worry about. We are tethered to our Father, okay? We're good. We're good. Do not live in their demonic fear frequencies of as if like it's going to get worse. We already been through our trouble. I for sure been through my tribulation. I know my Father isn't about to make me go through another tribulation. Okay? So stop manifesting tribulation over your life. Stop manifesting Jacob's trouble over your life. We have already been through it. All right? All praises to the Most High.
Double homicide, apostles, a great millstone, do it well. Peace, love, and blessings to the brothers out there on the highways and byways. Giving all diligence, make your call and election sure. And blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I'm Dr. Philip Kanakla, coming at you once again with another lesson. Lord's will through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua's lessons edifying, exhorting. And I watched this video earlier from the Elder, South Carolina, and I kind of chuckled in the middle of my intro. Dude is super sweet. And the Elder said the same thing, man. He has an effeminate spirit on him, very effeminate spirit, man. I ain't gonna go into detail on why I feel that way, but he got a very effeminate spirit on him. But nonetheless, you heard him. There's be no Jacob's trouble. And I've been seeing, the Elder live now, but I've been seeing stuff like that, and then I seen another thumbnail, the Elder Salakia, that the other day, read Edomites will not be slaves in the kingdom. So you see, as these Jakes here it is, the elders, apostles been out there for Elder Hard, starting him 40 years, right? And then you got these guys that just coming to the truth, just learning they're Israelites. And here it is now, they have the breakdown. They have a thorough understanding of the truth. And look, come on, man. Like, bro, y'all wouldn't even know about Israel if it wasn't for the elders. So then you come in and put your 2 cents in, man. All right. But, I digress on that point. But here it is. He said there would be no Jacob's trouble. All right. And that's a uncertain sound, but we're going to get that real quick. It's 1 Corinthians 14. Now, this was talking about speaking in tongues, but we use this for edification for this lesson. It's 1 Corinthians 14, verse 1. And I'm going to jump from right to left, reading out the KJV and the NLT. As we know, some translations are better than others. But it says, follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. All right, so it's prophesied in the scriptures that there's going to be a Jacob's trouble. There's going to be a time like no other. Jeremiah 30:7, all right? More specifically, Daniel's 12:1. Okay, a time like no other. Okay, so that's prophecy. So you can't, talk your way out of what's ordained to come. All right, we're only speaking to the things that's about to come, which is prophesying. As Paul stated here, it says, but rather that ye may prophesy. Reading NLT, let love be your highest goal, but you should also desire the special abilities the Spirit gives, especially the ability to prophesy. And this dude clearly does not have the ability to prophesy, because what he's speaking of, and if you really look at it, his talking point is basically he knows he's an Israelite, right? And what he wants to do is he wants to enjoy America. He wants to enjoy this society. He wants to basically the way he's talking, he wants to live it up here and just skate his way into the kingdom. He found out he's an Israelite now. You know, he's good, he's cool, and he's just gonna skate into the kingdom while he's still able to enjoy this world and just live life, right? And then he just gonna go into the kingdom without no tribulation or adversity. That's basically how he's talking. All right. It says back in KJV verse 2, for he that speaketh in an unknown tongue speaketh not unto men, but unto the Most High. And once again, it's speaking in tongues, different languages. It says, but unto the Most High, for no man understandeth him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries. Verse 2, for if you have the ability, NLT, if you have the ability to speak in tongues, you'll be talking only to the Most High, since people won't be able to understand you, which is clear. You will be speaking by the power of the Spirit, but it will all be mysterious. But he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort. And really, truly, that's the reason why we constantly talk about Jacob's trouble. We constantly warn about Jacob's trouble, to edify you. All right. And as I said in NLT, strengthens others, encourages them, and comforts them. So we're encouraging you, edifying you, comforting you, strengthening you. For when these times of trouble do come, and they come as a thief, right? That you're not caught off guard. Like Yahushua said, before they sprang forth, I tell you of them. St. John, the 16th chapter, I believe, from the first verse. He said, they shall persecute you. So what about the persecution that Yahushua spoke of? He said, they persecuted me, they also persecute you. So this dude was basically deleting big parts of the scriptures. When we go to Ezekiel, what he said was written therein, lamentation, mournings, and woes. So the scriptures predominantly speak about the end, right? And all the end entails is that it's going to be times of trouble, destruction. Okay? Even though we're going to be saved out of it, but we have to make it through those times, man. Make it through those tribulations. So this man's basically getting rid of almost the whole Bible, man. Speaking in this manner. All right? So we can basically cut out all the majority of the scriptures, right? If we have this type of mindset he got. Okay? So it says, he that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself, but he that prophesieth edifieth the church. And that's what we're doing with edifying the church. This is not edifying. This is not building no one up. This is actually, so for those who get caught up in this snare, please stop manifesting tribulation over your life. So here it is. They might have been built up to embrace, all right, these times. Okay. And then once again, the flesh is always looking for the comfortable way out, the easy way out, right? So here it is. They was built up to embrace the time of trouble. As the scriptures say, gird up your minds, gird up your loins, meaning your mind, right? They was strengthened and ready to embrace these times, to take it on their chin, so to say. So here it is. They take heed to your seducing spirit. Okay. Your effeminate spirit, because it's an effeminate spirit. It's a woman. Women don't want to embrace hardship. Men do, right? So they listen to you, and then you just basically you break down what was built up in them. All right, but the elect, that won't happen. The elect can see the scriptures. The elect can see trouble is coming. They have the eye salve. That scripture say, a prudent man perceiveth the evil and hideth himself. All right. So it says, so he's not edifying. We're edifying the church by prophesying. All right. It says, I wish that ye all spake with tongues, but rather that ye prophesied. For greater is he that prophesieth than he that speaketh with tongues, except then he interpret, that the church may receive edifying. All right, and as continue to read on, it says, now, brethren, if I come unto you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you, except I speak to you either by revelation, or by knowledge, or by prophesying, or by doctrine? And in the NLT, it says unknown language. But that's really what tongues is, not that gibberish that you see in on the Christianity platform today. It says, and even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds, how shall it be known what is piped or harped? For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? Right? And this is an uncertain sound. He's blowing a trumpet, right? He's blowing his trumpet with his mouth. And he's causing whoever listens to him, right? Whoever believes him. When I say listen, whoever believes him, because we all listening to him. But whoever takes heed to what he's saying, he's not prepping you for the battle. All right. He's putting that soft and feminine spirit on you that he has on him. OK, very, very effeminate, man. You know, I'm kind of disgusted by it, to be honest with you. But you know, I like to use the analogy of a horn, right? Somebody sitting at the light, you give them a little toot toot. You know, the light turned green and they still sitting there because they on their fucking cell phone, right? So or you can and hold it on, right? But then what? That can evoke road rage. But get them a little nice little toot toot boop boop, like, hey yo, let's go, pay attention. You feel what I'm saying? Then they just pull off. But the way you honk that horn, you're speaking. You know, that's a language. The how you honk that horn, it's a language. When somebody cut you off, you already hear. You hear it all the time. People pissed off. You can tell that person was angry. Okay, so we're blowing a trumpet for the people of Israel to prepare for battle, to prepare for hard times. That's what's coming, man. Jacob's trouble, which I have to read that scripture now. I didn't have it planned on bringing it out because I didn't want to make this lesson too long. It's Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time that's important. So it's going to come a time, all right, of trouble, of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So in a point, nothing to worry about, right? Cool. We got nothing to worry about as far as the Lord is going to be with us. He's going to redeem us. He's going to guide us. But Jacob's trouble is very well something you need to be worried about and need to, so to say, and prepare yourself. That's what I mean. Prepare your mind. All right. Seek the Lord time for you to build up your relationship with the Lord, because while that's building up your faith. So when you're in these times of disparity, you keep the faith in the Lord. You don't get weak and denounce your faith. All right. So you have to prepare your minds for this stuff. What's the next precept I had? And we'll close out here. I think it was, Jeremiah 50 verse 1. It's like verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. So that's what's coming. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Okay. But the point is, a sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. That's the sound that we're blowing, man. Okay. And of great destruction. Why? In what land? Babylon the Great. Because Revelation 18:21, it says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. So we're going to be in the midst, all the way leading up to the missiles, all right, falling upon this place. We're going to be in the midst of that violence. of this society being broken down, because not Babylon isn't going to be, 100% put together and prosperity, throughout the whole country. When the Lord coming back, you're gonna have certain safe zones that's been, put together where people are chipped and they live in their day-to-day life. But then you're gonna have other parts where it's chaos. People so-called living off the grid, and the cities are broken down. So it's gonna be a time of violence. This place is gonna go out violently, man. Okay, so we are to, as scripture, as Paul said in Corinthians, edification, man. Edification. We'll go back to that and we'll close out. 1 Corinthians 14:3, it says, "But he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort." Verse 3 in the NLT, "But one who prophesies strengthens others, encourages them, and comforts them." Okay, the strengthen, encouraging them, building up, the exhortation, the comfort. This is not that, man. This gonna cause Jake to fall back to sleep. All right, this gonna cause Jake not to prepare himself for the battle, or to stop preparing himself. All right, so I'll leave it there. Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Double on the apostles, a great millstone. Peace, love, and blessings to the brothers out there. See you next time. Shalom.